What is up, guys? It's me, HTG Brian, back with some more Lego Batman. This time it's level 8 Under the City free play. That's right, we're going to get all 10 of those mini kits. We're going to get that stud requirement, which was a little funky. I apologize, I don't have the accurate number here. For whatever reason, the story and the free play totals seem to be different, and we got ours right around the 125, 130,000-ish zone, so right around there is where we're expecting to get it. We're also going to free that hostage in Peril and turn that frown upside down, and of course get another red or power brick. Because this is free play, there are quick links down below in the video description. All non-essential game play and cutscenes have been removed, and of course some parts of this video are even sped up a little bit. So here we go, we're going to jump right in. You can see Under the City is untouched, with even a frown needing turned upside down. So we're going to go ahead and choose our clay face and let the game choose the rest and jump right in. In fact, I do mean jump right in. As soon as we get going, we get that superhero thanks to our red brick stud multipliers and the attract stud feature as well. And we're going to go ahead and take out a few bad guys and toggle over to Robin in the techno suit and go ahead and take control of this boat here. And as we spin to win there and try to get all three of these buoys at once, eventually we get it and we should unlock that red brick. The goal is just to have them all green at the same time, but it's kind of tricky getting them all lit up at once. As soon as you get it, you should be able to disembark from the old techno panel there and grab that red brick. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and drop down a bomb with the demo suit and run right on through and into the water. That was unintentional, I swear. I guess it was a bit of a funny angle, as we like to say around here. And we make our way into the next room, past the score multiplier, and we are found under attack with some snipers up top and a bunch of guys down low, too. And our goal is to get to the front right side so we can smash a few boxes and build up this push switch. Now, really we don't need that anymore because we've got a character with double jump, but it does help in case you are struggling with this whole sequence here. But you need to get up top and then choose a character with the glide ability to go ahead and jump up and swoop on over to this ledge. Now, I do recommend jumping from the suit switcher rather than the ledge there because it's a little bit higher. And although the ledge is closer, I don't know, it helps out. So go ahead and use mind control, and he will open the gate. And then we need a character with toxic immunity to go ahead and grab that strong handle as well. So somebody like Mr. Freeze. I'm running a little behind here. We're going to drop down off the ledge, and there should be a hostage in Peril. Now, it's likely that you saved him in story, because we were right over in that area, because we had to get up there for that suit swapper. But, that being said, if you didn't, make sure you grab him now. Alright, moving right along with the story-based bits, we're going to take out a few more baddies and use a grapple. But this time, instead of going straight into the water, we're going to jump up with a double jumper onto that handheld and then grab that Minikit up on that ledge. Next up, we're going to drop down with Robin in the old dive suit and make our way all the way to the other end of the tube. And then, of course, up top here, we've got ourselves some bouncing bricks we can assemble into what ends up being a plunger. And we got to jump on this guy a few times, and once I think it's like 5 times, it'll go ahead and deplete all of the water, giving us access to that silver hatch. And of course, we're going to need to toggle over to somebody who can destroy some silver bricks, so we're going to use Batman in the old demo suit to drop one of his infamous bombs. Alright, it goes ahead and takes out that wall, and we are free and clear to move into the next spot. Immediately drop down low and switch to a character with the strength ability to go ahead and pull that dumpster out of the way. Next up, you see that glass needs some shattering, so pull out your sonar and get your on, smash and grab that Minikit, and we are out of there. Next up, we're going to go up on the roof here and drop another one of them bombs. Remove them silver bricks, which is going to give us a pile of bouncing bricks, which we can use to assemble a grapple point. We're also going to go ahead and make note of all of these hazard suit bricks on the ground here in a second too. So don't get too carried away in this double jump. And this is kind of a funny angle. You got to jump out and around to get that Minikit. But hopefully you'll find it just as easy as I did. And we can go ahead and keep on with the keeping on. Next up, a couple more baddies that need to be irradied, and I'm struggling here with getting a character with double jump. And once we get back up there, like I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and start getting some of these hazard bricks. So I realized, wait a minute, although I was struggling to get up there, I really wanted to be down here. Now, truth be told, there are roughly 20 to 25 of these hazard bricks at the end, which is where we're going to need to use the bricks themselves. But I just find it easier to go ahead and swoop them up now. And I'm not sure what's going on out there. There's a whole bunch of them just kind of floating I believe that's a display glitch of sorts, but in this first area, you should be able to find, you know, somewhere between 13 and 15. And, of course, we're going to need a double jump and get up on the roof here. Now, I noticed that there's a bunch more there, but I'm going to save the time for now. We're going to wait till we get to the end. I basically wanted to show you that there's a big pile at the beginning and a big pile at the end. In fact, you can see the container up top that we need to deploy those bricks into, and a bunch more, but oh no, it's Gators! Watch out for them, Gators. We'll go ahead and take them down and smash everything around, which then reveals we actually have a whole bunch more of those hazard bricks. Now, this was a weird situation here. Did you notice my AI was not following? And then I switch over and bring him over myself manually, and the AI that I just left comes back and tries to ram me off the... I don't even know what's going on there. Eventually, I make it back over, and the reason why I did want that other character was because he was the original one I slurped up those hazard bricks at the beginning with, and of course we need the 26, so, or 25, sorry, my bad, and I wanted to make sure that I had them all versus having like half in one and then having to go, so anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. Alright, we go ahead and find ourselves with a boat, yeet off the ledge here, and of course down below it's the same as right at the beginning. We've got 5 buoys this time though. Oh, phooey, more buoys. Goal again is to have them all green at the same time, man, same time. And look at that, we eventually got it. In fact, it didn't take us very long at all. Go ahead and make sure you swoop up that kit before dipping on out of there. And of course, unfortunately, we have to deal with this metal wall again. So I'm going to get up here. I recommend a double jump to get up there, although it is possible you can just make your way up. And I just eventually just edited this. It was just taking too darn long. And for the record, I did fall off again. So, now, there are 2 switches at the end here, but as it turns out, we don't need both characters. We just need to blow the silver hatch and drop down below. As soon as we get here, we're actually going to switch to Mr. Freeze, or anybody with the toxic immunity. Run to the back here and flip the switch, which is going to give us a ladder. We can go ahead and get up it if we, yep, we can ladder. And up there we go. We got a couple of bluesies, twosie. All right, so back out the same way we came in and over to the right, down the old pathway here. And I do make a mistake, so just to save yourself some time, I recommend taking out these items towards the front side of your screen there, towards the bottom, because you need to actually put together the gears and assemble them before this switch works. So in my case, I forgot to do that, so now I have to run back over and then smash and build the gears and then come back. So yeah, so I was like, wait, what did I do wrong? What's happening? But look at that. Never fear, there's more boxes over here. Like I always say, when in doubt, smash about. Build up them both sides, and we should be able to get back over there. There is now an icon indicating that we can flip that lever. And what it does is it gives us the stairways on both sides of the flowing water, which is going to give us access up top and also access to a mini kit. So what the game wants us to do is smash these 3 barrels, build up a giant toilet, use a strongman to push it over towards this wall. But we got an easier way. We can just double jump up here with somebody like Poison Ivy, and look at that. We've got it done did. Now I got a couple of bad guys to take out. We're going to go right back up those same stairs, but this time we have to smash this box and build up, well, I guess we don't need to build up the lever just yet. We need to take out the back wall, build up a crocodile. That's right, a crocodile. And we'll build up the switch here too. Flip that switch, and it's actually going to make some stuff up ahead work out quite nicely for us. Look at this. Oh, yeah. It's going to push that down the side there. Booyakasho! So that box is going to give us some buildable bricks that will be magnetic-like, and we can pull our moon boots out and use him to get up top. Now, it's also important to use Robin in the dive suit to go ahead and flip this lever down here. It's not only going to give us easy access to get out of here, but if you notice, there's actually a mini kit floating down below that third little, I don't know, it's not a lily pad, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, so go ahead and use moon boots to get up top. Both of you need to do it, and you need to go stand in this elevator back here. And unfortunately, he got stuck, so I had to toggle back. I recommend just going back there yourself. He should hop up on that plunger, and it should lift you up. Take it down and go back into the dive suit one more time, and swoop up that mini kit under that third little, I guess it's a hatch of sorts. And I always have trouble getting out of the water for some reason, so I get a character with double jump to get up and out of there. And of course, a couple of baddies needing a rattied. And over on the right back corner and left back corner, there are some items that need to be smashed and rebuilt into, you guessed it, some more gears. You know what really grinds my gears? Anybody remember that? We'll go ahead and build them both up and switch to the Joker. Use his old hand buzzer, bzz, 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 and it should get that lift going up and down. And woo to the who. That is 10 mini kits for both me and you. We also got that hostage in Peril, and of course that red power brick was rescued early as well. So we're good to go. We got everything. We just need to take out the old bad guy here, which in our case, we're going to go ahead and finish the level, but you could use the old save and exit feature at this point, which will take you right to the final totals, which will be there soon enough. As you can see, we've already depleted half of that meter. The one thing I didn't care for in this boss battle was, for one, he's got a ton of hearts. Two, he's like invincible until he eats all 3 of those things, but psych, that time I only did 2. So it's like sort of inconsistent, or maybe my game just glitched out, or I'm not sure what happened, but he gets a bunch more things to respawn, throws them at me 3 more times, I believe, and then I'm able to go in and actually remove those final 3 hearts. And let's see here. Booyaka shout. Alright, he's done did, and we are out of there. Look at that. We've got that Sonic Pain red brick. Unlocked, locked. I'm not sure what that is. If one of you guys wants to drop a comment down below, that would be helpful. I'm sure by the time I get to the end of this game and purchase that brick, I will know what it's for, but have no use for it because I'll be all done. And speaking of all done, we got so many studs we don't know what to do with. In fact, the bank is full, yo. Our lockbox cannot hold anymore. So at some point we should probably go buy a few things. But that sort of takes away from the whole, like, we always do that final purchasing, right? So this game may be a little bit different. We'll just have to wait, get a little closer to that finish line and see what happens. Now, we've got a bunch of mini kits that are building up, it looks like, into, oh, Killer Croc Swamp Rider. And we'll take advantage of that later, although we've already been using it. It's nice to see it in the old museum. Alright, hey guys, that's going to wrap it up for Lego Batman Level 8 Under the City Free Play. Hopefully you guys found this video, well, helpful, if not maybe a wee bit entertaining. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Hopefully there's a video in that Thumbie Must See spot, and I recommend you watch it. As always, until next time,